The significant segments of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix Baku Formula 1 circuit are examined by Peter Windsor in this week's episode of the Motorsport Show.
Baku's strange juxtaposition of an extremely long start-finish right and a more conventional street circuit layout make it an exceptional addition to the F1 calendar.
Windsor highlights Turn 1, where drivers brake from speeds of more than 230 miles per hour, as by far the most interesting part of the lap.
It's approached at such high speed and it narrows on exit. It's very deceiving for drivers, says Windsor. The tires and brakes may be a little cooler than they should be because of that long straight.
If it's a restart, you're really in trouble there. That's what made Daniel Ricciardo's pass on the two Williams at the second start last year so impressive. The other point to remember here is there will be a lot of lift and coast. It's pretty tough on fuel, so the drivers will be backing off to save fuel into the braking area.
It will define the final third of the race.
Want motorsport news in your inbox? Turn 1 and the other 3 90-degree corners that make up the first sector are much more conventional of a street circuit.
Baku gets more original in the middle sector, with a tight, winding complex from turns 8 to 12, which Windsor says requires very precise judgment and very good curb striking.
The end of the lap is where it really becomes difficult as a racetrack, though, in particular the downhill turn 15 right-hander and 90-degree turn 16 left.
This was the scene of the infamous collision between Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton under the safety car last year, which Windsor believes is a consequence of the circuit's long start-finish straight.
It's very, very difficult to get the timing right at a restart, he says. This is probably the most crucial part of the circuit, bearing in mind we are almost certainly going to have a safety car.
Windsor also believes this part of the lap will be susceptible to both crosswinds and tailwinds coming onto the straight because it borders the Caspian Sea.
According to Windsor, that means we're in Daniel Ricciardo, Lewis Hamilton sort of territory.